teams looking starved for a win. And we are set to go. And they've got this first period started here. Tries to get the puck to Beck. And that's picked off. Woods has the puck inside the defensive zone. Central's looking to break out of their own end. It's a 2-on-1. Here's a shot. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. Cuts into the paint. The disconnection of the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Pass back to the point. Central's got the puck along the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. Gives it right back. On the backhand! Big time stop.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area and turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Grabs possession of the puck. Los Angeles has the puck in the corner. They score! Well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, James? Perfect weight transfer, beat the goaltender clean. As a defender, there's certain areas of the ice that you just cannot give up, James. You cannot give the middle of the ice, and that's exactly what happens here, and as a result, the goal is scored.
And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Los Angeles looks to get things going now with the puck. Comes up with a big stop. Los Angeles will play the puck from the corner. He says, let's get physical on that play. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Steps in and takes the puck. Coming to the front of the net. Los Angeles takes hold of the puck. Into the attacking end. Skates in behind the cage. Central's got it behind the net. Here's a short pass to Beck. Central's got it in their own zone. Here they are on the attack. Los Angeles has it near the wall. Gains the zone through the middle. From the point, looks to make something happen. Stones him in front. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all about him, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save, and man, does this ever feel good. You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Look at this, 2-on-1. Shot denied on the play. Oh, wow. Right up the gut, here they go. Los Angeles has it against the half wall. Here's a shot. Comes up with a stop. Los Angeles has the puck near the back end. Long reach breaks up the momentum. 7 seconds left. 4 seconds. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too, and we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Well, let's see if we can get some fireworks going here as period number 2 is underway. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Los Angeles will want to continue where they left off after the first period. They've got that 1-goal lead, but it's what they've been doing on the ice, getting shots through to the net, funneling everything and disguising the shots as well, that's made them effective.
Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Woods. The disconnection, have gained possession off the wall. Solid hit on the play. Chance in front. Monster save by Wagner.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. The disconnection of the puck in their own end. They go on the attack through center. And that goes off a player in front. Look at this. Across the line. Sends it across. On that play is disconnected. Woods has the puck against the half wall. Oh my! Takes the puck at the point. Takes it across the blue line. The Kings will take it behind the net. Wrap around a tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter is going around the goal line and didn't do the wraparound.
Scores! And we are tied. New game here, brother.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift is critical. Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we got a tie game. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Puck scooped up by Williams. Los Angeles plays it against the boards. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And he passes it up ahead to Beck. Laying the body. The Kings take possession in the defensive end. Los Angeles gains the zone and on the attack. Oh, off the crossbar! And he comes up big again.
What a sequence. I mean, he's been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing. They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As you look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a great save!
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Los Angeles gets the puck, trying to gain a step. Cut it to the net. Scores! Oh, that's how you finish a rush. Oh!
Well, this breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot. He sees an opening and he takes it.
The Kings pick up the all-important lead here as we inch closer and closer towards the second intermission.
Well, anytime you score on the back half of a period, it certainly creates some much-needed momentum that you want to carry forward to the intermission, and you can have a lengthy conversation about it and start the third with a bang.
Plays the puck up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Less than a minute to go here in the second. Well, that one's turned away. And he coughs it up with the pass. Denies him again.
He's known for his incredible quickness, James, but when he gets a step on you, he is all but gone. If he reads there's some ice and he can drive the net, he's going to take it. This time the goaltender makes the save and denies him.
There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. There we go. Puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here. Scores! Look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Los Angeles continues to be relentless on the puck all night. Look at this, another goal here to start the third.
And you don't want to change the mindset if you're winning. You want to make sure that just keep doing what you've been doing, and if they do that, they should be successful.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
2-on-1, here we go. Can't complete the pass, and the rush comes to an end. The Kings scoop it up along the boards. Takes the feed up ahead. Shot! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Here's a chance on the attack. He grabs the puck here at the point. Moves it quickly over to Marner. Stopped away by the blocker. Woods moves the puck. Takes a shot. Fantastic save. Takes the feed. Centering pass. Great defensive play to cut chance on the rush here. Pushes it off. Oh, fantastic save and crushes the rush. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Los Angeles is enjoying a 3-1 lead to this point. Central's got a hold of the puck. Blazing in on the breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking and makes that save.
That knocks him off the puck. Answers the call with a big save. Barner's taking it from his own end. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Central's got the puck against the half wall. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. They've got a 2-on-1. Here's a pass. More than half the period has expired. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Gets a hold of the puck. Central's looking to break out. Fires it on net. He comes up with the glove save. Stuffs him again.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Great glove save by Redden. Barner's moving the puck through his own zone. Pushes it across to Beck. Moves the puck along the half wall. Los Angeles has possession of it now. Tries to the crease. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Redden. Another save.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make this.
Los Angeles is trying to maintain this lead late in the third period. And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Central's got the puck near the back end. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Stoppage in play. We've got a penalty shot looming. All eyes here at center. Quick shot. Shots it down on the penalty shot.
I love how aggressive he was. James doesn't give the shooter any daylight in that net. Makes a huge save.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Kings are up 3-1. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Los Angeles, he's got a step. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Los Angeles continues to punish the opposition here in period number 3.
And the coach has to love this. I mean, when you have a major league like this in the third period, you can look down at your bench and you recognize that the lines can roll. And this gives confidence to everyone on the team, not to mention they're padding their stats.
That's moved up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
And now he moves it quickly to Woods. Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Bad stick handling in his own zone. Takes a shot, and that banks off a stick. Rips it, and one last save. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. This was one of those nights where everything seemed to click, at least at one end of the ice.
Certainly through the neutral zone as well. They were able to gain...
The Kings hold bragging rights on the heels of winning the last one in this matchup. Lots of hits and a bunch of goals the last time he feasted on them. Felix's goals and takeaways were the story in the last meeting between these rivals. Based on how last game played out between these two sides, you knew the rematch was going to be hot, and it happens next. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. There's been a lot of chatter over the last 24 hours on social media about this one, and it is time. We're underway. Centering feed, and he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone. Take it, that one to go.
Well, that's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway, and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
From the left side, moves it up ahead. Devastating collision against the wall.
We've got to give him an A for effort. I mean, he's clearly banged up, James, but he's trying to stay in the play even though he's struggling.
Grabs the puck. Tries to feed it over to Jackson. Oh, and he passes perfectly in the offensive end. Big time stop there. Drives to the paint. And he opts to wait. Here we go. 2-on-1. And it's blocked. What a sacrifice there. Oh, a clutch save.
Wagner's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quicker.
Breakaway. What a save by the Tindy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Los Angeles takes possession off the draw. Here's a chance. Right on the doorstep. Oh, and a busted twig on the play.
Well, how frustrating is that, James? You get yourself to a great position, and then it snaps in half. Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so...
Scores!
These types of goals create a ton of energy, James. It's not just the goal, but it's the tenacity, and it's being relentless on the puck. I mean, they're ferocious out there, the way they're hounding it, and they know that they're not giving it up for free, and this is exactly why they score. They create motion, they disrupt coverage, and then they take advantage and they drive the net. This is attack mentality at its finest.
The Kings take control of the faceoff. Shot! And then carries off a stick. Scrum ensues along the boards. And the puck's kicked free. Net knocked off. It's Morey will get a faceoff. Here in the back half of this period, Los Angeles has the 1-0 lead. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Tonight on the play! Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight.
Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Oh, this is a missed assignment, James. I mean, what is he doing behind the net? Is he looking for an outlet pass? Well, guess what? Your team doesn't have the puck. You got to get net front.
Los Angeles has shown no signs of slowing down as they now take a 2-goal lead.
I really like their game, not just because of the goals on the board, but also because of their execution. They just found a way to get to the puck. They pounded it.
It's a 2-on-1! That's the goal! What a save!
Wagner's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was...
Trying to gain a step! All alone! Oh, what a save! And a little body contact on that play. And that's poked away. They've got an on-man rush. Slides it across. Pass blocked. That comes out and scores!
They're able to open up this one-timer by moving that puck around the offensive zone. He gets set to position, James, and he's ready for it, and he lets it fire, and it goes to the back of the net.
And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Oh, Tobias on the play!
And this is a
Trying
great...
to shake loose. He's clear! There is it for the goal! You gotta love those teammates that just continually perform in those big games, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, when the pressure is on, they deliver. I mean, just look at the stat sheet. He is a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James, and you know that there's a level of urgency to his game. He brings everyone around him, and they rally towards the fight.
Quick pass to Jackson. What a stop! And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Kings have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. They take possession as he locks them up. Oh, what a chance here! Scores! Fantastic play to complete the rush. Wow!
They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd man advantage. and what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out. It winds up in the back of the net.
All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Stockholm's trailing in this game because they haven't had any urgency around the puck. They've been chasing the game, and they haven't had any possession time.
A hit on the play. The Kings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Right up Main Street under the attack. Quick stop. Great save from in tight.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Felix has got it in the defensive end. To the front. Denies him.
Wagner's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying so...
And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front. Goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
I mean, people were excited for this rivalry matchup again here tonight. He must be next level based on what he's just done again.
Well, just look at the numbers in the analytics. I mean, 3 goals last time they met, 3 goals tonight in this game. I mean, this is about uptick in his point production right now, not just being a rival opponent. I mean, what he's doing is insane out there.
Hits it from the blue line, and he makes the save on that play. He got all of that hit. Los Angeles gains control of the puck. Scores another one, and listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
Los Angeles knows they have a lot of talent and sometimes doesn't always click. Tonight, it is clicking on all cylinders here, Cheryl.
Yeah, when you watch it, it's so entertaining. It's like everyone has elevated their game at the same time. It's like a batting line.
This looks dangerous. Scores! It's in the back of the net as they pick up all that momentum.
Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic. Shows a ton of confidence and lets that shot rip.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. With possession along the wall. Takes it into the slot. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Here's a shot. That's off a stick. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And that's stolen by Felix. From point blank. Denies him in front. Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. Avoids the poke check. And he puts it
life, looking at a razor knife. This night got me through my childhood. Take this long route, hoping they don't see me fit into the crowd. See, I'm always in fear, they will appear, pushing me down, yelling my ear. You will never amount to anything, you should be afraid of everything. Young boy erasing and editing, checking round corners and looking ahead of me. What if they hurt me or what if they get me? Spent my lifetime ready and prepping. Like a wet steel to the knife. Like a bright light to the night. Like a kill switch to your life. I hope you think twice. I don't play nice. Open up, surprise. I'm on my sixth life, looking at a razor blade. This high life, thank you to my neighborhood. This long route taught me to be strong and rise above the crowd. Always in fear, they will appear, pushing me down, yelling my ear. You will never amount to anything, you should be afraid of everything. Young boy erasing and editing, checking round corners and looking ahead of me. What if they hurt me or what if they get me? Spent my lifetime ready and prepping. Like a wet steel to the knife. Like a bright light to the night. Like a kill switch to your life. I hope you think twice. I don't play nice. Open up, surprise. Years, this life I've chosen. All these tears, look how they focus. Turn your face like you don't know it, but you can't say you don't know it.
Hi, I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. What a treat we have in store for you tonight. The champions on the ice looking for more. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. Great night for hockey. You can smell the popcorn in the air, and the puck is dropped. Scores! And Clark is a hiccup there on the board here in this one.
And that's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get in front, and you want to dictate pace.
Los Angeles and their faithful couldn't ask for a better start, would you say, Cheryl?
Yeah, that gives new meaning to taking control of the game right off of the hop, just showing that they were going to dictate pace. Gotta love it when your team comes out on fire like that.
Moves behind the net. The Kings have the puck in the corner. Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Hard hit frees up the puck. Thunderous hit in the wall. It's a 2-on-1. Across the line. Here's a pass. Scores! Oh, that is how you move the puck. Wow!
Man, James, he's the benefactor of a great passing play. I mean, incredible vision to be able to land that puck right on his stick. But then he's got to do something with it, right? He's got to read where the goaltender is, and he's got to hit the back of the net.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Tees it up from the point. And a solid save on the play there. Now a quick pass to Price. Steps into all of it in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
All alone! Scores! Talk about swing on the finish with that one!
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
That's a smart read with the two centermen tied up. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play. Looks over his shoulder and the presence of mind to know where everyone is and keeps moving forward. And what a finish that is on net.
certainly subscribing to the lots of pucks on net theory because they lead it here in the first. The Highlanders win the draw here in the neutral zone. And the puck clears. He might have a step here. What a save on the play! Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Highlanders are still trailing by 2. Takes control of the puck. Tosses it on to Price. Oh, that's a good hit. The Kings look to start the transition game. Here we go. Breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there. Goodness, what a shot. The one-timer. Los Angeles has been skating circles around them so far here in this first period. They've been the better team offensively. Oh, great read coming in off the wing to come up with the puck on her part. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Back at the point, they set it up. And he can't hang on after that hit. He's got a little jump. He's in. All alone. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Slides it diagonally to Woods. Here we go. On-man rush here. Tremendous hip check on the play. Trying to gain a step. He scores!
Counterattack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James, and that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Works it across to Price. Huge steal at his own end. All alone on the breakaway. Scores! Thanks, everybody. My name is James Cybulski. Always up-tempo, always lots of scoring chances with some 3-on-3. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Kings start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Here's a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Unloads from the blue line. Comes up with a big-time glove save. Scores! The captain delivers.
He does a great job of getting to position, net front, James, and then with a quick flick of the wrist, he buries it.
The Kings and their fans are buzzing right now. How about that? A quick strike just minutes into this one.
Well, that quick strike gets them on their feet, and listen, when you're playing, you can feel that energy. You feed off it when your home crowd is cheering for you, especially when you're playing well. No better way than getting on the board first.
And we'll reset things after that icing. Los Angeles has the early lead here as they've been putting a lot of pucks on net. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. In all alone on the breakaway. And that's broken up.
Oh, James, he thought he had that one. He used his speed to get that breakaway, and then all of a sudden the defender comes out of nowhere and stops the opportunity.
Great play. Los Angeles has possession of the puck. Strong defensive effort. Drives it to the crease. And he opts to wait for more support. Tipped in front. Nice save by the goaltender to get a pad on that.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
And a stiff break setup. Moves with the puck at the corner. Here's a shot. He scores!
What you want from me? What you need from me? I just can't give it to you. A little hit of dopamine. I'll be anything you want me to be, but I can't give it up for free. I just can't give it to you. So sick and tired of loving Lord and I'm ready, so sick of waiting for you. This is my time, this is my coming of age. So sick of waiting for you. Don't think you won't do any harm. Don't think I don't know who you are. Don't never wanna be your friend. No, I never wanna see you again. I just can't give it to you. I'm coming up for air. So sick and tired of loving Lord and the rain. I'm ready, so sick of waiting for you.
It should be red hot on the ice tonight with two of the game's top talents. The other night, if he wasn't sniping, he was putting players to the boards. What a performance last game. A number of hits and a few goals. Wow. A lot's been written and said already about these two stars set to clash, and it finally goes down next. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. officially say game on. No chance of sliding the puck. Oh, and there's the physicality this building's been waiting for.
Well, you knew they weren't going to let this slide, right? And that's the retribution, the payback for that injury, James. And the crowd, well, they love it.
They've got numbers here. Into the corner now. Takes the puck. Kufola's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Los Angeles has it in their own zone. Woods takes the puck. Forces the turnover. Look at this, 2-on-1. Passes it over. Here's another feed. Oh, what a save. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Here's a pass in front.
Scored off that unbelievable feed, James. He's just able to corral that pass and put it in the back of the net.
Well, an assist is equal to a point, and the point streak continues on his part.
Well, and it's going to continue because he reads exactly what he's given here, James. And you know you have confidence and patience with the puck when you'll fire it when the lane's open, but you'll also move it when your player is open.
Uses the force on that hit. The Kings have it now. Odd man rush. Here's a pass to the middle. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Shot gives them nothing in front.
Oh, these are the saves.
Look at this. Over the line. A pass. Makes the save. How did that stay out? Knocks him on the play. Quick shot. Oh, what a stop. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. That's a solid check on the play. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Sends a pass over. Feeds it over. He scores! The captain leading by example.
He does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck.